Escape the Fate dropped the new deluxe edition of their album, Out of the Shadows. This one is Out of the Shadows 2.0. Now, we've already spoken about Out of the Shadows, the original 10 songs. We spoke to Craig about it. You know, we really dove deep into the album. That album wound up making my top 10 last year. So I enjoyed it a lot. So seeing 10 more songs come out, only one,
a whole new record, basically.
Yeah, basically a whole second record. There were 22 songs on this. So yeah, another 9 if we're not counting the remix. The whole 9 new songs coming out. I'm like, wow, wasn't expecting that. And only one single. Like they could have milked this for a while and gotten a lot of singles out of it. But you know, I like these songs. Like I thought that most of them were pretty good. A couple of them I was like, yeah, there's I can see why it didn't make the record. But I was a big fan of this album, so these songs, although they didn't make the cut for the record, still feel like that album, very much so. So I enjoyed it a lot. I think that the 12 they picked for the record were some of the best. I mean, I think that the Dearly Departed should have been on the fucking album. That song is,
I agree,
fucking awesome. Like, put that in instead of FUN and Funeral. I hate that I like that song. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah.
But, you know, other songs like Feral and Weight of the World, and I mean, they got the fucking title track on the B-sides. What the fuck is that about?
Which was fucking wild. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, okay, whose fucking idea was this? Who thought of that? That's just fucking ridiculous to me.
Yeah. But overall, I enjoyed it. I like that we were fed with more music and that it didn't suck. Although I had high hopes when I saw them put out B-sides, because the last record that they put out, 2020, we both didn't enjoy that record, but then they put out B-sides, and I thought that the B-sides were the best songs, minus the one single that I really liked off that album, Not My Problem.
Yeah.
I thought that those B-sides were the best songs that they had made for that entire album cycle. So I had high hopes for the B-sides because I enjoyed the last record's B-sides so much. So I think that these are solid. I enjoyed them a lot, and I will be coming back. I think it breathes new life into the record for me because it's been a minute since I've spun this album in full.
Absolutely. I did really like this B-sides record. I do think, as you kind of mentioned before, they're kind of B-side. You could tell that they're B-sides, but it definitely doesn't take away, or it doesn't feel like filler or anything. It's just like, I can understand why these weren't put on the album. But it doesn't feel half-assed with them just putting this out just for more streams or anything. One little nitpick, fucking Bloodline, great song, right? But I feel like it fucking baits you, because it's like, no, we're gonna have a fucking crazy ass breakdown here. And then it's like, the breakdown wasn't as crazy or heavy as I wanted it to be. Because with the fucking lyrics in it, it all just sounds like it's gonna be fucking crazy. And then it just, to me, kind of plateaus rather than goes into a fucking, like, crazy ass fucking explosion. But then again, it is Escape the Fate. So they aren't gonna fucking make something that makes you want to fucking rip your hair out and fucking punch a wall. So, you know, you got to know who you're listening to, and get your expectations from there. But I did think it was a really good B-sides record. Basically a fucking double album. So yeah, I liked it.
Hell yeah. Wholeheartedly agree.